Hey. Oh my goodness, I miss Shanti's right there with a perfect gentleman. Love it. And I can smell the weekend. It smells so good. But I may not know why everyone loves Friday. But I know that for many people, the extra sleep, TV time, and not seeing your boss for 2 whole days does it for them.
Dear boss, if you're watching, it was Ariyiike who said it, so not me. We love you, sir. We can even forfeit our weekends just to see you every day, you know?
Amanda, wow.
You're in this alone.
Well done. One. I be one, no, don't worry. Welcome to the Friday show, guys. Thank you for joining us every day of the week. It's your girl, Ariyiike with the Dimples right here, and Amanda has just put me in trouble.
Yes,
but then I'm here for you.
And of course, it's your girl, Amanda Dara, and today you can call me Mandy.
I got it today. Hallelujah. Okay, all right, let's focus. What do we have for you today on the show? Well, if you want to keep up with the world of entertainment, then stay tuned for our entertainment news coming up pretty soon. Now, after the news, we'll take some celebrity birthday shout-outs and then rewind.
And then, of course, Ariyiike will bring us today's laughs on Tweetville, and then we'll show some gratitude on Chew It Off, and of course, take the entertainment news recap. On today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about another set of 5 reasons for Ramadan.
And to wrap things up, guys, we will take your song requests. So if you want to hear your favorite song this afternoon, get on your social media pages right now to drop your request. We're at TVC Connect with the popular hashtag #eSplash on TVC on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Yeah, we go about like that.
It's time to get this party started. We'll see you at the next stop.
Hey.
All right, we're getting into the groove right there with Iyanya and Wizkid with Sexy Mama. Welcome back to the show, guys. The party has started.
Yes.
Of course, it is now time for entertainment news. Now, first up, Burna Boy reacts to publication regarding his wealth. Nigerian artist Burna Boy has reacted to a report that he's worth $3.5 million. Taking to his Snapchats in a series of snaps, the singer bragged, and I'm quoting him, "They said I'm worth $3.5 million. That would even buy me my cars." In another post, he stated, "I'ma have to do some bragging off or some showing off. Nah, that's not just me. I'ma just let you run with whatever your blog tells you. 3.5 M though, I'm dead." He then wrapped up by adding, "Fun fact, by the time I recorded All Eyes on Me, I was dancing around that 3.5 level. Now, in case you are wondering, $3.5 million is currently about 1.3 billion naira. So what Burna Boy is saying, according to him, is that as at 2014, which is when All Eyes on Me dropped, that is 6 years ago, he was worth about 1.3 billion naira. So I can imagine if that calculation is correct, how much he will be worth 6 years later. What are you thinking about this?
So a lot of people have asked my opinion about this, and the truth is, he knows what he has. The same way we talk about Mr. Easy, because this would happen in Mr. Easy's case as well. When somebody says, "Oh, Mr. Easy is worth X, Y, Z," and he's like, "No, I'm actually worth times whatever." You don't know how much they invest. You don't know how much these people, try to stay prudent with their money. So you never can tell. But these people are like, "Oh, he shouldn't have come out to brag. He's always bragging. He's always proud. He's always this." Hello? If you don't blow your own your trumpet by yourself, who will blow it for you? Is someone? Let's be factual here. This is someone who nobody wanted to help him when he was a struggling artist.
That's true.
He made it on his own, excluding family, the fella family. No, according to what I know.
Okay.
Nobody helped this guy. Nobody did, apart from people that were in his team. That's the Picasso family and Fela family. So he's worked his way up there, and we didn't get to notice how much he was making until Ye happened, and we all thought that was the major thing. I remember that I worked on a project with him, and that project, we didn't even sell copies in Nigeria, and I know how much he made off that project. So if he's saying he's worth more than that, yes, he's probably worth more than that.
I think it's quite interesting.
And people are saying, "No, his net worth. He doesn't understand English. Net worth is, we're excluding your cars, we're excluding this, we're excluding that." Yes, he's probably worth more than that. Probably, keyword.
Okay. I mean, that is very interesting coming from you, because I know that, you know, you have some tea regarding that. You know, but I find it very interesting, because it's not just him that's come out in recent times to say that Forbes has got it wrong. Kanye West also came out
did the same thing. And nobody said he was being proud.
No, we did say so.
No, most people did.
We did. And it just makes me wonder if Forbes, which is internationally recognized, you know,
can still make mistakes.
Are still making those kind of mistakes. Is it that they are making those mistakes, or is it that the artists do not understand the way they are calculating it, or is it that they are not presenting all their investments? Because they will tell you to actually present all your assets and all your investments and everything for them to calculate. So we don't really know what's going on, but it's now like almost like Forbes has been making mistakes as of recent. But as you said, he has a lot of international presence, and he was going in that line
selling
before,
records, yeah.
You know, people in Nigeria now started like really liking him. And he has a series of cars that will actually attest to the fact that he's quite wealthy. Even his new mansion, which is really incredible, his Bentleys and all his exotic cars. So I don't know much about his financial status, but it might be correct, it might not be correct, but I don't know about him coming out to make a post about it.
Maybe that's the only thing I'm uncomfortable with. However, we also need to know that only few Nigerian artists have the understanding of the music business as much as Burna does, because he didn't get signed to a record label that was just about, oh, Yahoo boy, I get money, yeah, let's spend money. These are people that they do business. Their business is not even a Nigerian business. Like Ariyiike is registered in the US. Like they do their business so they understand, you know, publishing rights, all those royalties and all those things. Burna, if he's getting paid, if his songs are getting played, he's not like every other Nigerian artist that'll just be excited and be like, oh, they're playing my song. He's getting paid for it. So, you know, he understands the business. So he's probably making that much, or he has more than that.
Congratulations to you then, Burna.
Congratulations to you, Burna. But then there's something called modesty. Please be modest. Thanks. Okay? All right, moving on to, you know, the next news. Now, speaking of wealth, Rihanna becomes the richest female musician in the UK. Now, Barbadian singer and businesswoman Rihanna has earned the #3 spot on the UK's The Sunday Times annual rich list. Now, the singer recently moved to London, which made her eligible to be included in this year's list, where she's worth an estimated £468 million, right behind music composer Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber and musician Sir Paul McCartney. Now, who are both worth 800 million pounds. Oh, God. Speaking on how Rihanna earned the #3 spot, Robert Watts, who compiled the list, said that she somewhat caught us by surprise. Very few people knew she was living in the UK until last summer. Now she's well placed to be the first musician to reach billionaire status in the UK. Now, he also added that the singer's wealth doesn't come from music alone, as she has other business ventures in beauty and fashion. Just so you know, just last year, Forbes named Rihanna the world's richest female musician and detailed how she earned a fortune.
Yeah.
I saw this yesterday night and I was just like, hey, God, dude. I'm happy for Rihanna, oh, but where is happening? God, when? God, when?
See, this is another story that caught us by surprise initially. I remember when Rihanna was out of music for some years and everybody's like, where's Rihanna? Oh my gosh, what's going on with her? Then boom, we just saw Fenty Beauty and we're like, okay, maybe she's just playing around. And then we saw the numbers rolling in and like, sorry,
she's not here to play.
You know, and I feel like it still even ties up to the first story where we talked about, you know, Burna Boy. Maybe he has other kinds of investments as well, kind of like Rihanna. And it's obvious to say that as a musician or as an artist or someone in the entertainment industry, it's not just from your music alone. I think Fenty Beauty and all her other fashion lines and everything might have even cashed in more money than music.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Absolutely. Like, you've said it all. There's nothing else to say. Because Rihanna at the time when she was just doing music, when it was just music, she wasn't cashing out that much. She was cashing out, but, you know, she wasn't like the richest on Forbes list and all those things. But Fenty Beauty came in. And that's why, you know, on Daily Top 5 on Wednesday, we talked about artists are just, you know, trying to do other stuff. And it's okay. If she doesn't want to do music anymore and she says she wants to focus on, you know, fashion and cosmetology, then that's it. That's it. She's already still cashing out anyway. So please, Rihanna,
I mean, she just went somewhere in the summer. Like, God, when? You just travel somewhere in the summer, you're already at #1 of the list.
Amanda, if we go to the UK,
pray for that kind of blessing.
We even in Nigeria, we're not sure we're entering. Let's just keep it moving. God, you know I used to distribute it.
Congratulations to Rihanna as well. You know, God, you see me congratulating all these people.
Yes, I'm happy for her, oh God. You said that when I'm happy for people, you do my, oh God. Rihanna, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Way to go, girl. High five.
All right, moving on to even more news. It's a packed one today. A non-profit organization wants Tekashi 6ix9ine's rejected donation. A Los Angeles non-profit organization called Cooking for Kids has stated that they will gladly accept Tekashi 6ix9ine's previously rejected $200,000 donation. Now, this is coming a few days after the No Kid Hungry Foundation declined the rapper's proposed donation, stating that his activities do not align with their mission and values. Executive Director of Cooking for Kids, Keith Johnson, reportedly stated that as long as Tekashi is trying to do a good deed by feeding hungry kids, his past shouldn't matter. Now, he stated if there is an individual that wants to help address hunger in Los Angeles, we welcome it. How that person wants to live their life is for them to decide. He also acknowledged that while every organization has the right to determine who it will accept donations from, donations to his organization are vital for it to survive. So he's not picky about the origin of funds. Keith Johnson sounds like a Nigerian right there.
Honestly, like what happened? Did you think about these things before you rejected the offer before now? I don't understand.
No. So what happened is Cooking for Kids is different from No Hungry Kids, I think, I believe. So No Hungry Kids is a foundation that Tekashi pledged $200,000. Now, they came out to say that we are declining this $200,000 because of
I mean, the story,
because his values are not aligning with their values. So these other people are like, please
bring the money.
Bring the money to us.
But then I don't know. I think it's a desperate move.
Yeah.
I don't find it interesting, and I would commend this thing, and this is not to shade anybody or anything. It's okay to stand for something, and you know, sometimes people are scared to stand for something because you're scared of the people that you're going to alienate. But then the same thing that you're standing for that is making some people pull away from you is what is bringing you closer to other people. So I like the fact that they're saying, look, we have a mission and this is what we stand for, and we don't stand for your values and our values, they don't align. But then someone else now going to say, bring it, I don't know, it's just a desperate move, and I'm turned off by it. I get what you're saying, that, you know, their funds, their lifestyle has nothing to do with their funds or them trying to be nice or kind.
It should have something to do. It's just like this. If you want to talk about that, then people should say, oh, R. Kelly's music has nothing to do with his personality, so let us stream his music. And I completely agree with you saying that, you know, it's okay if you're saying this is our mission and these are our values. Imagine if they're saying, oh, we are all for empowerment of the children and we're all for a good lifestyle and all of that. And then you now collect money from someone who has had records of molestation of an underage child, who has had assault charges, even racketeering, so many things that are attached to his name. And maybe you're saying, I don't want to attach myself to this. That is one angle. Another angle is somebody saying, you know what? People are hungry and we'll put this money to good use.
Do you think that you're not putting the kids at risk?
How? Because
the fact that your brand, so this is someone who, Tekashi right now is not safe. He's not in safe hands. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Anything could happen to him, and they could get at it. They could attack him using people around him. So they know that he's invested in this, you know, charity organization. So it means that the children there are dear to them. I think you're putting the kids at risk because they might want to get through to him doing that, hurting the kids.
And the kids might see him as a mentor as well.
Yes, and that's not good. So. I don't know. I just feel funny about this.
We both agree with the first foundation who rejected it. Although he commented on Instagram saying that this is pure wickedness because he was trying to do a good deed and it was rejected. To that, I would say that you have your crowd, you have your audience. Some people will love you, some people would not. Don't be offended by that. Just keep helping the way you can and perhaps also change your ways as well.
Absolutely. Amanda said it all. All right, guys. That's all we can take on the entertainment news today. Now it's time for a celebrity birthday shout-out. Bring it home, bring it home. Here in Nigeria, our very own Adame is up first. The Nigerian actress who spent more than 2 decades in the Nigerian movie industry and is most notable for her character as Anita in the 1996 movie Domitila and as Emu Johnson in the award-winning Nigerian TV series The Johnsons is a year older today, guys. I love her. I love her so much.
When I see, you know, we always talk about people in the Hollywood industry and how they have longevity and they're there for 20 years. I love it when I see people in Nollywood as well saying that I've been acting since 1996. Wow, that's like 24 years years in the game, and you're still strong, we're still talking about you, you're still relevant. That is something to congratulate you on, apart from even your birthday. But happy birthday to you.
Congratulations and happy birthday. All right, guys, Birdie is also 24 today. She's an English songwriter and musician known for hits such as People Help the People, Wings, Keeping Your Head Up, and her cover of Skinny Love, amongst many others. Now, her songs have appeared in films such as The Hunger Games, The Fault in Our Stars, and Beyond the Light. The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh my goodness, that's quite interesting to know. If you've watched The Hunger Games or The Fault in Our Stars, the music scoring was very
amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
and you know, it's just quite interesting that, you know, we were just talking about this music industry and how people just know people on the front end of things. You might not know her because you are listening to the song in Hunger Games.
Honestly,
but it's also something that is very impactful to how well a film would be, rather.
Yeah,
so I think that's amazing right there.
Happy birthday. Okay, Chaz Pomiteri is also 68 today. He's an American actor, screenwriter, producer, and playwright. As an actor, he's best known for his roles in films such as Bullets Over Broadway, A Bronx Tale, The Usual Suspect, and his recurring role as Shorty in Modern Family, amongst many other roles.
I am quite surprised to find out that he's American. Because he's always acting in stuff like where he's like a mafia, or when you see him, you don't know that trouble's about to start. These are the kind of people that don't shoot you, that will just walk, turn back, and then do like this, and somebody else will shoot you for them, you know? So I'm just interested, wow, and he's also a songwriter as well. What? Fantastic.
I'd have thought he was like older than 68 though.
Yeah.
That's the one that, you know, I was like, he's really 68. I had to start like searching, like, is he really? Oh my God. Happy birthday, we love you, love you. Finally is my crush right here celebrating Russell Hansby. He's an American actor. He's well known for his roles in TV on shows as Lincoln Heights, Grimm, The Affair, and others. Now, in film, you might remember him from movies such as Get Rich or Die Trying, which I love him for, and Creed 2. He is 46 today, guys. Whoa.
Watch both movies. Amazing actor. 46. You're crushing on him, Ariyiike.
Sir, you are now sugar daddy. I'm not doing it again, though. I've removed the crushing. See, I'm sorry. I take back my crush. 46?
Yeah. But looking good and acting good. Happy birthday to you, sir.
Happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to everyone celebrating today. My mentor is celebrating today. TJ, I love you, you know. You already know. All right, happy birthday to you and to everyone celebrating out there today. We're sending you love, peace, light, hope. Amanda's sending you money and a kiss from her to you.
I will send you a kiss from me to you. Mwah. Guys, the show continues after this break. See you soon.
Slide in our DM.
I just want
to.
Do you ever
watch this show?
Yeah.
Entertainment Splash. Woo! Okay.
Why that?
I'm sorry. Guys, welcome back to the show. That was me just trying my luck at music, but
it's not our calling.
Ariyiike didn't clap, so it's not my calling, obviously. I'm just going to stick to talking to you guys. Now, what are some of the events that happened on the 15th of May in entertainment history? Now, only one way to find out. Take a look at this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1958, Gigi, based on the story by Colette, directed by Vincent Minnelli and starring Leslie Caron and Maurice Chevalier, premieres in New York. It went on to win the Best Picture in 1959. And in 1968, Wonderwall with George Harrison premieres at Cannes Film Festival. And finally, in 2001, still on this day, Fiesta, the single, was released by R. Kelly featuring Jay-Z and Boo and Gotti. And that's it on Rewind.
I'm just quiet.
Why?
So I should not sing now. But that's Bode Thomas.
Just in case you missed your way home, remember Bode Thomas. It leads to different exits in Lagos, okay? Welcome back, guys. It is time for Treadmill. That's my interpretation of the song. Are you ready?
Wow. I'm ready. It's fine. Let's do this.
Do you understand the song now? That's what they were speaking. You know it's South African, so I can interpret. You people don't understand English. All right, guys, this is a tweet and it's a meme as well. So it says, Kylie Jenner makes 1.2 million per post on Instagram. Ha! Think again. What are you using your Instagram for? Well, me, I lose 3 followers every time I post. Why? Why? People don't want me to reach this level.
You know, man, you see, the thing is that Kylie Jenner has people that, you know, are positive-minded people. They want to help her make money. Even if she does not add caption, they will be there. Wow, look at you, killing stuff.
Amanda.
These are the celebrities.
Amanda,
Some people, you post, we just reached 250K followers. They will die happy to unfollow so that it becomes 249.
That's why I used to announce that, you know. Guy, let me just say, that's why I used to announce it, because when I clocked 20K that year, I put 20K followers. 2 people went to unfollow me. And I'm about to 19 point.
People, you don't have joy. You don't have joy within
Help us
you.
to blow.
Help us.
See, situations like this is the reason why I don't used to tell people, do you know my age again? Because your age is not matter. I'm not she's money, with the money I can call her Auntie Kylie. So it's not about that anymore.
We're all calling her Auntie
Are you
Kylie,
cashing
please.
out? They have our money. You should use one bay to slap you. Won't people say thanks,
post.
Auntie? Please, let's just keep it moving. Just one post to Amanda. My own is my own. All the money I made on Instagram, I've not even reached. Let me just keep it moving.
Okay.
Then City says, what's the quickest way to annoy an African parent? An idiot who is an expert in knowing how to annoy African parents says, just breathe. The moment they know that you are up and breathing,
Just breathe.
there's a problem.
Breathe,
In fact, you don't have to be up. You are sleeping.
Breathe.
You are still.
Don't breathe.
Oh, God.
Open your eyes. Close your eyes.
You won't let
Open
me
your
live.
mouth.
You won't let me die.
Hazi,
You won't let me live.
You can't win.
You won't let me die.
Eat your food. Don't eat the food.
don't understand.
Why are you so fat? Oh, you're too slim.
Don't eat the food. Why are you eating like a glutton? You're not eating the food. Why are you not eating the food? It's not sweet. I'm talking to you. And you know I'm talking to mommy. No. Oh, you want to beat me?
I'm talking to you. You're not answering.
Like,
Oh, I'm talking to you. I'm talking back to me.
you won't let me live. You won't let me die. Just let me breathe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
African parents are the best.
So just keep it moving. All right, so Olabode Mat says, I love this tweet. It says, anytime I see Nigerian police during recruitment, I remember my first and final attempt. We were told to run 200 meters. I tried my best to be the best and took first. Shefile, best. Okay? Only for me to be slapped severally and disqualified that I was running like a thief and not like a police. This one, these are the issues.
Ah, gosh, I need to breathe.
I need to know how to run. And now, please run.
No, there's a particular way. If you watch foreign film, if you watch all this action movie, you see the way the police, freeze, it's the police, and you run. Have you seen the way thief run? They're like this. And they're running zigzag, up and down. You know, there's no direction. So how can you be a policeman and you're chasing somebody?
I have question for you. I have
What's the
question.
question?
You want to catch thief. Thief is running like this. Thief is faster than you, but you are using tushness to run because you are police. Will you end up catching that thief? Because Amanda, the way you are talking, it's like, you know,
See,
you are
the
expert
thing
in
is that
thief frame.
policemen are supposed to be very calculated. So the thief is running like this. You, as a policeman, you just run. The thief is running like, you just go like this round and catch the person in front with swag, and you just say, freeze!
But you still have to run fast.
Freeze
This
right
person
there.
came first, Amanda. And they still slapped him. Hello.
Sorry.
This is a typical case of you won't let me live, you won't let me die. I'm sure if you had carried last, they would still slap him. Please, my brother, the Lord is with you. We're so sorry, Let's just keep it moving. Next time, you safe. You know they pass boundary. You do military, don't do police. That one is frog jump you do last life. Oh my goodness, so someone tweeted, relationship where person they abuse since 2000. Wait. Edro, let me read this thing from my chest. Relationship where person they abuse since 2017, another person go just come from nowhere. Rufam.
What you are doing is you are providing foundation. That's it. Your work here is done.
Me,
Yeah.
as I finish building it, if I see that another person come and roof it, I will break down that building.
But even in real life, is it the person that built the house that will put furnishing, that will put rug and everything? It's just life.
But the person is still benefiting from it. So now I can build out and do everything. And somebody else, I'll rent it out somebody else. The person will furnish it. It doesn't mean that, you see this relationship thing, it's painful. Honestly, it's painful to your chest. You will go to the north, you will go and fish husband. You will not reach Lagos, one girl now think that, it's a fun, quick boy.
In a relationship, just identify. Are you the bricklayer? Are you the carpenter? Are you the interior designer? Or are you the person holding the house key?
My brother, and it's tricky because you can't, I don't even know the one that I am safe. It's tricky because you don't want to go and build building that will collapse. So if you don't build it where it will collapse, if you build it, you are scared that somebody else will come and roof it. This is another case of you will not let me live, you will not let me die.
Yes, I think that's today's theme.
Let me tell you people, don't try me, ha! If you bring your roofing sheet, I will tear it.
Now, wow.
Boss. Don't try me. Let's just keep it moving.
Are you crying?
Yes, now why emotional stuff now? No,
don't give me.
Please, let's keep it moving. So this is another tweet, and it's a meme. So this person is tumbling upside down, doing everything. When the teacher thinks you aren't listening and asks you a question, but you get it right because you're a smart kid. You're just like,
How about that? How about that? Hey. You can't catch me.
You can't do. I remember when, let me know.
Oh my goodness.
French class.
This feels so good. As in the way you now say the answer with joy.
Amanda, let me give you this gist. French
yeah,
class in secondary school, they said, define homonyms in French. Me, I just quickly do a d'accord in my head. The man said, you are always sitting and chewing gum, stand up there. And I was like, Léo, mon Sunday, mo kuise prononcer de la même manière que tu différent. Hey!
What's that?
That is the definition in French.
No, please, that's Yoruba.
I don't have French tongue. No, but that I can write it. And if I write it, French people, Faladele that understand French, will understand it.
Ijebu Yoruba.
They gave me the cane to flog everybody in the class. Le homonyme sont des mots qui se prononcent de la même manière que tu es différent. See, let me say it again. Les homonymes sont des mots qui se prononcent de la même manière et que tu es différent.
It's okay, just move on.
See, more French.
Don't learn anything from Ariyiike. French is not a calling, okay? Just.
But that was when it happened to me. French class. The man said, clap for her, and he gave me the cane. I was one that flogged everybody.
The thing is, you read the Yoruba, I said Yoruba, the French in Yoruba accent.
But that is how I said it. Until tomorrow, I don't forget that. And I flogged everybody in the class. It's me that flogged everybody. Because man was very impressed. He said, so you're always chewing gum, but take the cane, you flog them. I flog everybody. What? I am tired of Sweet View today has been so interesting. Guys. But that roofing part, be careful. All right, guys, that's it on Sweet View and the first half of the show. We'll be back at 1 o'clock for even more. Now, nobody should come to my DM to say, Leo Monio. Don't try me. Amanda.
Hey. To all the people that don't want us to dance, we'll always be dancing.
Rolling.
Because we're happy like that.
Yes.
All right, guys, welcome back to the second half of the show. It is now time for us to chew it off. And today we are showing gratitude. And
we thank the Lord.
Yeah, we're thanking the Lord today, and it falls on my table.
Amanda,
so,
glow with pride. You're glowing. Amanda, that's how she's popping.
Anyways, I'm very grateful for the new things that I've been able to learn during this lockdown period, apart from learning small makeup and all of that.
What? Guys, can you see Amanda's face?
We have to be humble, you know.
No, you're doing well. For someone who just started learning, it's not up to a month now.
No, it's like, so learning other skills and even like things, ways to, improve my business, learning how to react to people. I've had a lot of time to meditate and all of that. So I'm very, very grateful that, you know how they say when life gives you lemons, make lemonade out of it. And I just hope that people out there are doing the same. It's a very tough process to be in. And this time is not, everybody says, oh, learn a new skill. It could also be discovering yourself, because I've been able to do a couple of Instagram videos with people and they are saying, oh, how do you deal when people compare you, or do you compare yourself with people? Who do you look up to? Now making me realize that I've come to a place in my life where I'm very, very comfortable and happy being
where you are.
myself. And I can now be genuinely happy for another person's success because the person is doing their own thing, I'm doing my own thing. So it's just something to be grateful for, and it's something that when you find that inner peace, when you find yourself, you understand what I'm saying better.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that is very valid. Also, just to balance what you said, a lot of people have been under pressure because I've been getting those DMs about how, oh, I'm hearing people learning this, learning that, learning this. I've not been able to learn anything. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's honestly okay. If it's just time out for you to just you know, take off the plugs, remove the plug and just chill. It's fine.
Some
You don't
people
have to
don't know
put
how
yourself
to
under
chill.
pressure
Yeah.
to learn one thing or the other. It's totally fine, okay? So just take a deep breath and you'll be good.
It might be time for you to learn more about yourself and
Exactly.
meditate and actually even read the Bible or read the Quran or
Whatever
whatever
it
it
is,
is.
yeah.
So it might not be a trade, but it will be something
Enjoy
more
time
internal.
alone, yeah. So moving on, guys, it is time for a quick recap of the entertainment news.
And then we told you that Burna Boy reacts to publication regarding his wealth.
Ooh. Speaking of wealth, guys, Rihanna becomes the first richest female musician in the UK.
Really? Okay, we also told you that a non-profit organization wants Tekashi's 6ix9ine rejected donation. They can't just have it, you know, but yeah.
Wow, yeah, desperate move. All right, guys, that's all we can take on the news recap. We'll be back after this break with today's Daily Top 5. Don't miss it. Stay here with us.
We're obviously feeling ourselves.
Honestly, like it's Friday, I love it.
All right, guys, welcome back to the hottest show on TV. Yes, I said so. Now, earlier this week, we discussed some of the reasons why Ramadan is or is very important in the Islamic faith. Now, as a way to help our listeners understand the importance of engaging in the fast, today we'll be looking at few more reasons. Now, this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, 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 hey. Leave your hurt. Leave your hurt.
Yes. One of the reasons for Ramadan is an avenue to seek forgiveness. Now, it is believed that according to the teachings of the Quran, that when someone fasts in the month of Ramadan with sincere faith through fervent prayers, he or she will be forgiven of all past sins and receive rewards. Now, Muslims are implored to celebrate each Ramadan as if it were their last, in order to ensure that God's will pardon them for any sins that they have committed.
Absolutely,
Yes, this is
absolutely.
very,
This is
very,
very
true.
true.
Even biblically as well, if you
Yeah.
want to fast, you have to go and seek for forgiveness from
Yeah.
people before you actually drop
Drop
your
it fast
your
so that
offering
it's
and all of
acceptable,
that.
yeah.
Yes, and it's even something that is very, very important to do in life, not just even in the Ramadan period.
Yeah.
If you want to seek something or you want to progress in life and you have so much hatred and so much pent-up
Bitterness, yeah.
resentment and bitterness towards other people, things might not work out for you and you're wondering why.
Absolutely, and this is also a way where people can also make peace. So when you know that you have to do this, you would always strive to be at peace with your neighbor so that
That's
you
true.
don't get into situations like this. I love that. All right, and number 2 reason is it promotes unity. Now, prior to the quarantine breakout, Ramadan was known to bring unity in the community because families gather to offer prayers and break their fast at the mosque together. However, it still promotes unity as families now gather in the confines of their homes to pray and break fast together.
Absolutely.
I absolutely love this. Yeah.
It's one thing that I was even talking to someone about that, gone are the days where you do, I don't know if families still do like devotions together or
All
do
that
like
stuff.
prayers together, breakfast together, dinner together, having family time. It seems like everybody just wants to stay in their room, lock doors, and everybody's on their phone. So at least this time of the year for Ramadan, everybody is
Coming together.
breaking fast together, praying together. I think that's very, very beautiful right there.
Absolutely.
All right, the third thing on a tip on our list is it encourages an attitude of gratitude. Now, Ramadan allows worshippers to concentrate their mind on devotion to their faith through prayers and expressing gratitude. Now, by giving thanks for what they have in true spirit of the season and appreciating those around them, they are invariably getting closer to God. Like, this is so true. When you have an attitude of gratitude, that is when more things will come to you. It's just that way. Because when God gives you a gift, and then you just be like, I don't have this. Look at what this person has. You might just remain like that. But it's like, God, I thank you. At least you have given me the gift of life. I've been able to eat breakfast today. More things will come. It's just that principle just works.
Yeah, and it will open your eyes to see more greatness around you and everything, the little things that we on a normal day will probably not appreciate. The fact that all you're trying to be is be in a positive mindset so that your prayers can be answered and all that. You start to see all the good things around you. Yeah,
and everybody loves positive energy. So when you're exuding positive energy, people want to help you more.
Yes, and people would want to spend time with you because it's contagious. So absolutely, I agree with you, Amanda. All right, the number 4 reason is that it builds defense against sin. Now, before a Muslim partakes in Ramadan fast, a serious commitment must be made to adhere to the laws surrounding the fast. Now, the commitment usually brings about a social responsibility that brings spiritual growth and strengthens defenses when avoiding sin. Yeah, we talked about this, you know, we touched on it the last time we spoke about reasons for Ramadan. And it's just a thing where you're conscious, you're more conscious of doing right. You're more conscious of not, you know, committing sin. You know, we know that there's no way we would live without sin. But in that situation, you're just very conscious. Like I cited an example where I usually have road rage. So I'm driving and someone pisses me off. And then normally I'll probably cuss at him or whatever it is. But I'm just going to be like, no sin, because I want my prayers to be answered. No, we're not doing this. And by the time you do that for 21 days, it's a habit.
Yeah, spirituality is a conscious habit. You can't just say, oh, I'm a child of God and that's it. You have to actually be actively behaving like that. You know, so you're absolutely correct about that. So are you lying? Are you cheating? Are you doing all sorts of things you're not supposed to do? Then stop doing it because you're conscious about it. Yeah. We sound like preachers right now. Praise God. All right, the fifth tip on our list is appreciation for food. Now, while it sounds difficult to abstain from food for up to 17 to 18 hours, after some time it becomes easier and serves as a reminder that a person is not just a physical body, but a soul as well. It always changes the way you see food as well. It also changes that as well. Yeah, and you know, some people are foodies. Example, me.
Amanda.
Yeah.
You're lying down on the table. Thank God you're breaking the table you're on.
And, you know, it's just quite interesting where, you know, you can see what you really want to eat, but you don't have to eat it at that point in time. Self-control is quite important, and it's something that I'm also learning, and it's paying off as well.
And we know that a lot of people say that the only thing we can eat in Nigeria is rice. But when you're fasting, you low-key appreciate everything. I'm saying this because my cousin is Muslim and she's staying at mine presently. So well, sometimes when when I and my younger sister are talking and saying, oh, you know, we've eaten rice yesterday, she's like, guys, please don't try this. Me, I've not eaten rice. Cook it. Cook it. So, you know, on the lighter note, I mean, it also makes you appreciate food
as well.
You know,
oh, wow.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, that's it on Daily Top 5. We'll be back in a bit, so stick around.
Just like that, we're back. I'm sure you guys have been feeling the jams we've been giving you back to back. Like, our playlist is lit this afternoon. All right, guys, time to put you in control of our playlist as we take your music requests. Now, what's that song or video you really want to listen to or watch this afternoon? All you have to do is request it, and we got you covered. I said covered. Covered.
COVID.
The problem is when phone is not your calling, I want to do phone. No, it's
COVID-19 that's affecting you.
All right, guys, before we start the request, special birthday shout out to Amadi. Thank God, who is celebrating today. I mean, that is Amadi, thank God, who is also celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Amadi.
Thank you so much. He sent a Twitter message, a tweet at us. So happy birthday to you.
So happy birthday to you. And now we have tweets. Yes, at Sam Optimist says, play me Patoranking Wilma.
Okay, at Ade Omo Ade says, I want Duduke by Simi.
And at Badman Oreva says, play me Bulum Naba by Zuku. I hope I did not murder that.
Interesting one. As Dodo Fisayo says, play me Nobody by DJ Neptune.
And at Ramat says, play me Rema, do maybe, thank you. All right, guys, let's go enjoy this video request, and we'll be back for more. Stay here with us.
You guys have been taking over the playlist and giving us jams back to back. Welcome back. It is now time for us to take even more requests from you guys. And of course, we have from Twitter at Hoppy Kids says, I want Ojoro by Terry.
I love that one. At Noah Olumide says, I want Bojo featuring Burna Boy Leno. See, I've put this thing on replay since
that song
forever.
is actually a
love
jam.
it. Love it.
At Solomon Poli says, please play me Sucker Sucker by Wizzy.
At Paul Alani says, Fireboy Scatter. Okay, guys, enjoy this set of requests. I'll be back to wrap up the show. Stay here with us. Lit playlist today, guys. Like, I love it, and I don't want the show to end, but then everything good and everything bad has to come to an end. But we were good. We're good. We're
yes,
great.
We were.
The best show on Nigerian TV, live TV, because we are that. Yes, we said so. Oh, time flies. I don't want to go. Well, guys, thank you so much for sending in your requests. We have loads and loads of requests that we can't take because of time. But don't worry, we'll do this again next week, Friday. So you have to stick around and watch the show again from Monday through to Friday, just like you've done this week and like you've always done. You guys are the real MVP, and we love you. It's your girl, Ariyiike with the Dimples, and Amanda, the Flyers, the glowing girl. We'll leave you with this, my own request. So,
what's your request?
Jackpot to Burner and Mayako see finish. We will not see you finish. We're seeing you on Monday, guys. Mwah, love
Have a
you.
lovely
Stay safe out
weekend.
there.